Mike Carlucci. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Grounded to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a good start here in the first for CC Sabathia. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Favorable call in there for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, designated
Here's
hitter,
Cameron Maybin now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, it's no secret. They need the big Giancarlo Stanton to turn it around soon. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, he's a really good hitter, and when you drop below 280, people start having concerns. So that's a welcomed hit. Maybe he'll rock it back up towards 300 like expected of him.
Brendan Rodgers is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. CC ready with the 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center. So the first 2 have reached here to start the second.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in. Or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. First and second here with nobody out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
First baseman, Ian Desmond.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, they were nickel and diming him with single after single after single. Then they cracked him right over the head with a big fly for the grand slam. Can't imagine he's going to last much longer after 4 straight hits.
The average entering play at 301. 7 homers and 19 driven in. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Trevor Story. What is the story with Trevor? We heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers. But I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, do you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting,
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, catcher.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He averaged just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go. Digging in for his second at-bat, Raimel Tapia. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 20.
Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19.
Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Nice job there by. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. This is lifted out to left. Giving chase is Dahl, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. too low, 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Brendan Rodgers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Rodgers.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Ryan McMahon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's old school baseball right there, boy. Woo! Last at bat, he hits a home run off him. This time, take the plate back. First pitch, you knock him off the plate. That's old school. That's my plate.
Judge is under it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they're in front 4-0. Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 50.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter, Cameron Maybin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, center fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Aaron Hicks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short. Rogers takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Hitter, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit to short. Story picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 33.
Into the box, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Outside, 3-0 now. That's in there, 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ball 3. Sabathia now with the 3-1. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Another one sent foul. Another payoff pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 3 up.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch grounded to short. To his left, Rogers. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Ready for another chance. Raimel Tapia, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. On the ground up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 20.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses. Ball 2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the 2nd out. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Tapia has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, Cameron Maybin, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Fair to see. Ready once again, Brendan Rodgers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Brendan
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long at bat. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, second base.
Riding in once again, Ryan McMahon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
Ian Desmond will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And he lays off there, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, you see what you get when a savvy vet gets ahead in the count. He was sitting on that pitch the whole way and gave it a long ride. So long. See you next time.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And it's grounded foul. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? But the Rockies add one. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Arenado's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit on the ground to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Here's the Chris Iannetta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Standing in now, David Dahl, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches, you hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Ready for another shot now, Raimel Tapia. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Dom Herman comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Arenado.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Drilled to first, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, he's got some kind of eyesight. He recognized that pitch early, stayed back, and just drove it the other way.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 3.
So stepping in, Brendan Rodgers. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Nope. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Ready with the 1-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out. For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ian Desmond is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
3 runs already home here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
the designated hitter, Daniel
First pitch coming.
Murphy.
Here it is. Daniel Murphy stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, bases loaded. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Here's big Aaron Judge. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Desmond will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Dahl, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Your attention, please.
Point will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The average coming in 257. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nighttime look there at the Chrysler Building, once the world's tallest structure, as we welcome you back to baseball from Yankee Stadium.
Number 11,
Chris Iannetta is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
now batting.
Ready
Left
now,
fielder,
David Dahl. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up now, Raimel Tapia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Catcher, Gary.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Curveball that time, not even close. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little bouncer. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on.
Brian Shaw enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's